Hey guys, so we're finally back with the final video of the Olympic series. This time will be the closing ceremony in general, as well as my prediction for the future of the games. Now, we just got done with the Allyson Felix video legacy, and I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Now we're focusing our closing ceremony just like we started. We are about to finish. So I just want to go out my way and just thank everyone for watching the Olympic series that I've done. I will be back for the Prefontaine review, but that will be after the American Horror Story videos that I need to drop for my other fans. I haven't reviewed the trailer yet, which I'll get into soon. But like I said, this will be the Tokyo 2021 and the handoff of the Paris games. So the closing was just like as usual as we started off. The opening, I gotta say that even Tokyo games had its obstacles, but it still was a memorable games without having the fans. That was a tough loss, but in general the Olympic 2021 did their best to entertain the people as well as the athletes. The athletes was the heart of the games as always. And like I said, I did say I was going to talk a little bit about the cauldron. Now, I did a little digging and I realized that the cauldron represents the cherry blossom of the nation, and it resemble a cherry blossom sakura, which is the national flower of Japan. Even the cauldron as well as the Olympic flame torch resembled the flower petals. So the rings are now lit for the closing ceremony. And as we got closer, we wanted to look back on everything that has happened. So Tokyo did do some amazing stuff in their opening ceremony, like having 1,800 drones to form a shape of a spear, which was insane. Even if they scaled the opening ceremony down, they still managed to do an amazing job, because look at that beautiful spectacle of a spear, as well as like the fireworks were more bigger than before. But I always say, like, look at the technology aspect of the Olympics games. We saw that the 800 drones was just fantastic, something that we never seen before, as well as some illusionists as well. The 3D hologram for the rings. It was intense and beautiful. Coming into the games when it was lunch, we didn't know what we was going to expect from Tokyo. Throughout the pandemic, we knew that the games were either gonna be canceled or even be postponed even further. But the fact that we were still able to have the Tokyo games, it was a breath of fresh air. We had some great memories to the games. For one, on the men's 400 hurdles, we had world record broken from the women's and men's side of the hurdles. We even had new crown queen of sprints now, and we had retaining queen sprints who has elevated. The Jamaican team were amazing as always. The US team did their best as always coming to the games, and we even had surprising turnouts, which is other countries winning their first medals since how many years. So it was a first for a lot of countries to win gold, which is always a congratulations to them. And I think a lot of people are gonna cherish Tokyo Olympics because it was done during an pandemic. the unified part is always important for athletes, especially to be focused throughout the games, you know. So then we get to the part of the closing part of the torch cauldron, and we saw the handover between the two next countries that will be hosting the games. So now that Tokyo is down for the count with a spectacular closing ceremony, Tokyo hands their baton to the next city. Merci, Tokyo. And we will definitely say Tokyo was very memorable for everything it has done. The cauldron was lit in another location which connects the old and new city of Japan. So it sits in the heart of the cities. The cauldron will be lit again for the Paralympics, which I think will start a couple of weeks after, and it will end in September. So thank you so much, Tokyo, for having us in your city to host the games. So now that the cauldron has been lit down, it basically moves its abilities to the next one. So Tokyo, thank you, arigato, and I can't wait to see what the next upcoming city will bring to the games. So as the goodbye to Tokyo goes, the next flag was waved, and next up will be Paris. Paris will be hosting the 2024 games as well as the Paralympics 2024 as well. So as we say goodbye to the Tokyo Games, we will welcome Paris 4 years from now. Well, we could say 3 years from now because of the delay from Tokyo. We will be having Paris 24. Let's just hope it stays in schedule. So Tokyo to Paris, can't wait. So this is the new logo that we will be looking at in the next 3 years ahead. This will be an Art Deco style and a flame, so a reminiscence of the Art Deco style in Paris. So Tokyo, goodbye, and hello Paris 2024.